Hey, it's Charlie Wasson here, realtor with the Lofty Hilger Group, discussing Boerne, Texas home sales, pricing, etc. What is going on? I know it can be a little bit nerve-wracking when you see articles like this one that a dear friend and relative of mine sent from Fortune magazine about KPMG, their consultant. They say the housing pandemic bubble is bursting. U.S. home prices falling 15% looks conservative, they say. And I can't show you this article because first time I looked at it, I was able to, but now it's got me up against that paywall, and I don't want to pay for nonsense. But when you see headlines like this, it certainly is something that gives you pause, and it's got a lot of folks thinking about selling or buying, having second thoughts. So what I've really been trying to do is cut through the noise of these articles and try to share what I describe as the truth out there. So I've been tracking Boerne, Texas home sales since the end of August. August 28th was the day I first started monitoring the MLS so I could give you the truth of what's actually happening. And I've been looking at it, periodically through that time. And I keep making my spreadsheet more and more informative so I can really get more granular on these. But what I want to show you is what's happening right now in Boerne, Texas. This is the 78006 and 78015 zip codes over the last 30 days. What has happened as of today, 17 November 2022. There are 372 homes on the market. 74 of these have had a price change. 18 are under contract. 55 have a contract and have gotten through their option period. There have been a total of 42 expired, withdrawn, and canceled homes in the last 30 days, and 73 closed. So these are the numbers that I really find most important. If you go back and start looking when I was tracking actual properties sold, end of September, we had 31 closed. October 10, 81 closed. In the last 30 days, these are all going to be 30-day snapshots, retro from the date that I'm talking about. But what you can see here is the numbers are staying, in my opinion, pretty strong and consistent over time. What ultimately boils down to these trends, in my opinion, is the average sold prices. If you look back to the end of August, our average sold price, $618,695. Since that time, you've seen it go up and down a little bit. You sell one or two properties that are worth several $1,000,000, and that can sway the numbers one way or the other. But the trend is what I'm trying to look at. And as of today, in the last 30 days, average sold price in those two zip codes, $681,000. So can't really complain that home prices are slipping too much, considering back at the end of August, average sold price was $618,000. Also looking at the cost per square foot, that's where we're going to really be able to get granular and see what's happening. Average cost per square foot in the last 30 days, $233.42 versus $229.92 end of August. Days on market, no mystery there. It is taking a little bit longer to get homes sold in the Boerne area. Again, stage it right, clean it, paint it, make sure it's market ready. We're not going to be able to get away with what we did earlier in the year before interest rates came up. But days on market went from 32, some hit a high of 56 as of the last 30 days, 45 days on market. List price to sales price ratio. This is the advertised list price to the actual sold price. Now that's getting a little bit softer. If you'll go back and look, end of August, it was 98.96, so almost 99%. And then we got into the 99s. I was feeling pretty awesome about the strength of the Boerne housing market at that point. We did start slipping back down. Now we're at 98.16. And seller's concessions, you'll see these are like when a buyer gets some closing cost credit, or a buyer gets some sort of maybe repairs or money towards future repairs. You can see those concessions have more or less come up over time since the end of August. But when you take these numbers and compare them to what they are saying, what the experts are saying, keep in mind, these are national news stories that you're seeing. They are not isolated to the Boerne area. And what I encourage you to do is just keep looking for the truth. The truth is out there. And I'm going to do my best to provide that truth through my Instagram channel, my YouTube channel as well. I encourage you to subscribe so that next time I put an update on, you can follow the trends yourself and see what's happening. If there's something we can do for you related to real estate in the Boerne, Fair Oaks Ranch, or greater San Antonio area, do not hesitate to reach out. It would be our pleasure to answer any questions you have about this interesting market that we're in.